talk, Biff.
Talk? Don't they say actions speak louder than words? Well, your behaving says plenty.
Oh, don't be like that.
Oh, can you blame me? You go out with Danny Weir for 10 minutes. Flash cars, foreign holidays, and he's laughing. But me, I only love you, live with you, stand by you when he dumps you, and what do I get? Not tonight, every flaming night.
I wish you'd understand.
Oh, what's to understand?
Morning. Chris Tate wants you up at Holiday Village. Blocked drains.
Oh, great. Day's getting even better.
Hi, Viv. Hiya. Have you heard about our new aerobics class?
Yes, I have.
Well, make sure that you're there.
Hey! Must have been doing 60 round that corner.
Hi. Please, God, tell me this dump isn't Emmerdale.
Betty gives me an extra sausage. She says it makes a man of me.
I don't think I need to know that. Enjoy it.
What will make a man of you, Seth, is my singles night tonight.
What about beer?
Seth, we got the best table dancers in the north of England, perhaps the entire country. I am talking about beautiful women.
Eric, a word.
Yeah, sure. As long as it's congratulations.
Actually, it's no. You can't have that sort of thing in here. I can't begin to tell you how many ways it's wrong.
Then don't. I run the wine bar well. This harmless enterprise is going to earn us lots of money. But of course, if you don't like that, I'll cancel.
Well, that would be a very good idea.
Then I'll open elsewhere. Nearby. And not just a wine bar, tea rooms as well. And neither of us want that, do we, eh?
There are 30-mile-an-hour signs coming into the village.
Oh, there was nothing to worry about. The car really is so responsive. Is this number 18?
Well, that's what it says on the door.
I was hoping against hope, I suppose. I don't suppose you've seen any sign of a removal van?
Well, it wouldn't have got here quicker than that. Nice car. If you're moving in, you'll need to know where I am.
I'm sure I will.
Vic Windsor, postmaster. Postman packed with sex appeal.
Mrs. Goggins, actually. She runs the post office. Pat drives the van.
So he's Mr. Goggins or Mr. Windsor?
He's dog meat if he doesn't get to the cash and carry today. Fresh out of slugged pellets. Are you on holiday?
Sorry. Do I look like a hiker?
Well, bear in mind, we have to walk on the roads. Anyone with a brain in their head doesn't drive like an idiot.
All cross the road without looking like one. Is the car safe with those yobs around?
Oh, yes. I mean, we'd hate to think of anything happening to the car, so you had to stay.
Come on, son. If you're helping, help.
I don't want to. Andy's got a gang. They stay up till 10 every night, even school nights.
Did Andy tell you that?
He's not a liar. Andy doesn't lie. I haven't even got any friends.
You've got plenty of friends.
I never see them, though. We're always too busy.
Well, that's what farming's like, especially this time of year.
Yeah, boring. Farmers are boring. Lots of you.
Don't worry, Jack. When he gets to be our Roy's age, he'll have learned a few swear words to throw in and all.
Hello? Can you hear me?
You talking to me, darling?
Oh, laughed. Hello? Damn it. Hey, Marcus.
Hey, Scotty.
Hey.
Are you all set to beam me up into the post office?
Oh, I thought you were joking, right?
You promised you'd get me the keys.
Oh, don't be daft. I mean, I can't get the keys.
You can, Scotty, if you try.
Well, they'd notice.
If you don't get me the keys, what they will notice is a gun shoved in their faces when I robbed the place the hard way.
You'd never get a chance.
We, kid. We. Me and you.
Get knotted.
Do you want me to ring the old bell and tell them about a certain pension book?
Hey, lads. You all right?
Yeah, great.
Keep it that way.
It's perfect.
Much better than the village hall.
Yeah, at least at the holiday village we won't be bumping into all of Eric Pollard's antiques.
The only antiques we'll have is Viv and Sarah.
Choice is yours, Scott. Either the keys or the gun.
Biff, fancy getting physical with a load of girlies?
No, it's not my scene, Tal.
Linda wouldn't let him.
What about Linda?
Look, why don't you ask her? We don't own each other.
Looks like you'd have had more chance inviting him to the singles night.
You're gonna come, aren't you?
What, to a singles night?
I'm married. Happily.
Yeah, of course. Why'd you ask?
Oh, it can't be easy.
You mean the wheelchair? Susie Chris was difficult before the wheelchair. Yeah, I'll be there. And you'll have to protect me from all those marauding males.
I'll have to tell them you're with me. They'll either run a mile or try to convert you.
Your mate's gone, then?
They'll be back.
Hey, you don't look too pleased about it.
Yeah, well, would you, if they're making you help them rob the post office?
Was it balaclavas and water pistols at dawn? Hand over all your comics or you get soaked.
This isn't a flaming joke. Marcus has got a gun.
He's winding you up.
He isn't.
Well, tell him to get stuffed. Hey, if he's serious, you've got to tell the police.
I can't.
I'll tell your dad, then.
Well, I can't tell any of them, or I'll end up inside.
Who told you that? You've done now.
I have. I could go to prison.
Oh, aye.
I need some change for the phone. The one at the cottage, it was supposed to be connected. Of course it isn't.
I will help yourself.
I've got to go.
Not yet, you haven't.
This is really kind of you. Maybe it is true about country people being more friendly.
Ah, well, I'm not from the country and we're having a talk, so if you want to make a call.
Oh. Right.
What do you mean you could go to prison?
Marcus made me nick a pension book.
Flaming heck. You prize Burke.
Yeah, well, I thought it would stop there.
Well, now you know why I've been on it, yeah? You've got to stand up to bullies.
It's a little bit late for that, isn't it?
Who says Pollard will even let you in?
He's got to, mate. I'm only one single round here. Anyway, me and our Dave still have to keep up honour at village. Eligible blokes and that.
Right, you're 16. Sort of girls you go out with still got school discos and cry about take that bricking.
Yeah, it's the age of the toy boy, mate. Here, you're supposed to do pull. You've got a spare room, haven't you?
Oi, don't even think about it. You'll go blind.
Bed's probably going to get used up anyway.
Hi.
Hiya. Do you want a drink?
No, Rachel's getting them, thanks.
Have you recovered from your shock?
Yeah.
What happened? Scott delivered the right paper and on time?
No, I nearly got run over by this mad woman in a sports car.
Gorgeous she was.
Sounds interesting. Do you get her name?
Could do with a few more like that round here. No, right, Biff?
No, I don't know. Can't fathom women at all.
Yeah, if you find women difficult, you want to try understanding kids.
I've given up talking to my three. If I've got an opinion, it's wrong, and if I haven't, I'm sulking.
You ought to make an effort to find out what's going on in their lives, Vic. You might be able to help them, even.
Now, there speaks a bloke without kids, eh? Terry, old son, if you think you can just sit down with a kid and talk, you're sadly mistaken, mate.
Sean.
Something up?
Yeah, you remember them poachers that we saw off after we put them frighteners on Cathay?
They're not back, are they?
No, and they're not likely to be. I was just wondering if you could give us an hand. Something similar.
Glad to, mate.
Let me buy you a pint.
What's it to be? The keys or the gun?
Neither. If you want to report me to the police, go ahead.
You're not going chicken on me, are you? Listen, if you don't help me, I know someone who will.
And I'll grass you up in 10 seconds flat.
What, you'd chop your own sister?
Kelly? She'd never do that.
Yeah, but can you risk it, though, Scotty? You know me and Kelly? We're like that. In more ways than one.
You're a liar.
And if she won't, I'll tell the police that you two framed me to cover up you nicking the pension book. They'll know you're not clever enough to think of it by yourself. I'll say it was you.
Well, my dad's at the cash and carry all afternoon.
bring the keys?
Well, if I say yes, you're going to tell me this is all a big wind-up, right?
You didn't think this is serious, did you? You think this isn't serious?
Do you think he's mad enough to use it?
Nah. He's got punk written all over him.
You?
I didn't bring them. They must have followed me.
Oh, you're blind as well as stupid, eh? Well, are you two going to stand there or what?
Well, boys, do you fancy it?
He's the one you want. Tried to set us up to rob his own mum and dad. Ask him about the pension book.
Already know.
You come any closer and you'll get it.
Oh, it's got caps in it, has it?
Don't even think about it!
Pretty frightening having a gun shoved in your face, isn't it? Sonny, you're just lucky I'm not turning you over to the coppers. What do you reckon, Terry?
Aye, throw away the key.
Hey, it was a joke. Right, Scott, tell him we're only messing around.
What's going on?
Nothing to worry about, love.
What have you done to him? Marcus, you all right?
Get lost.
Marcus, please, this has nothing to do with me.
Come on, sweetheart. You're better off out of here.
Marcus!
I told you! Go home and play with your dollies if you want to.
It's a good job Scott tipped you off about this gun being a toy. Looks awfully real to me.
Never said out about it being a fake. I thought you knew it weren't real.
I don't know the first thing about guns. I think I need a drink.
I think we need a sledgehammer.
Kathy, my dear, I want full tables and empty bottles. If the hint of a fair maiden's thigh is going to bring in hordes of lonely young farmers whose awakening hours normally are spent in the company of sheep, then so be it.
And potential partners. Eric, the idea is a singles night. Exotic dancers taking off their clothes isn't going to attract many women.
Well, you're single. And there's Susie. You might be inundated with proposals.
Yeah, but how many of them will be decent?
Ladies.
Evening, Mr. Pollard. Right, where do we get changed?
Changed. Kathy, the flat?
Alice is up there. I don't want 3 strippers shaving their legs and putting on a few sequins while she watches Pocahontas.
Hey, we're not strippers. We're table dancers. We're very discreet, very sophisticated.
What about the ladies?
You want us to get changed in a toilet? No way. I can see the way this is heading. Girls, home.
Wait, another £5. Each?
Well?
What if she don't want to see me? She's not been in touch.
She'll be busting to show off a little house.
But what if she thinks I've shamed her? Well, I've shamed her. Stole money from my boss.
She won't hold it against you. Come on, you'll see. Eh?
Hey up. Here's the Batman and Robin.
Starsky and Hutch.
Carter and Regan.
The Avengers.
Only if I could be Steed.
Okay.
Oh, here he is. But he's too young to buy us a pint.
You pair of pillocks.
Eh?
Bet you think you're really clever, don't you?
Look, if Terry and I hadn't have been there, you and Marcus could have ended up behind bars, or even worse.
Yeah, well, I never asked you to interfere.
Oh, you had a plan, did you? Going to appeal to his better nature?
He was going to get me. And Kelly.
You didn't tell her what was going on, did you?
No. But then I'm not a stupid one who thinks he's flipping clever. I hope it chokes you.
I think what he was trying to say was thanks.
Come in. This working late. Chris takes loving us living here.
Oh. Well, you got it nice and cosy.
Thanks. Sit down.
He'll need to be getting some overtime, eh?
Yeah, I suppose so.
Well, he will. If he's being kept away from you, he wants to be on good money.
Mind your own business.
Well, he does.
So, Linda, love, how are you getting on?
Oh, Mum. I'm so glad you've come.
Hi. I thought you were going to leave me on my own.
See what you mean? More women. Phew. I was beginning to worry.
Oh, no. They're the cabaret, the table dancers.
I'm sorry.
Kathy says they're strippers. They say they're discreet, sophisticated dancers.
They're strippers.
If you want no holding, darling, I'm your mum.
I don't even think you'd recognise it. Never mind know what to do with it if I did, son. Sit down.
Excuse me. Excuse me, miss.
I'm blowing her a kiss. That might work.
Problem?
The tables are wobbly.
They're what Eric said to use. Where is he?
He's in the kitchen.
What about this one? Is this any better?
Aye, that's great.
Yeah, there's another one over there. Give us a hand, lads.
Right.
Why, Pa? We're very nearly civilised.
Nay, this is a lodge meeting. Skipdale Triton Ferret Fanciers Association. You have brought your ferret. A joke. Can I get you a drink?
Yes, I rather suspect you can.
I can't believe it. It's been in room 5 seconds and it rolls. What's he got that I am rich?
Well, maybe she's talking to Dave as a way to get to you.
Yeah, but she doesn't know that I'm his brother.
I was thinking, perhaps we could go to Leeds during the holidays, to the new Royal Armouries Museum.
A museum? That's nearly as boring as a farm.
It's supposed to be really exciting.
Did you see Leeds?
Yeah. They've got this fabulous building with, jousting yards and...
I'd rather go see Andy. He lives in Leeds.
No, I don't think so.
Why can't we live in Leeds? I hate it here.
I think that one quite fancies me.
Oh, just make sure she takes the bubble gum out of her mouth before she kisses you.
Stop! Stop it!
Hey, we didn't order this.
You've got to stop! Stop it! What? Wrong tables! Get down!
Oh, we can't, not now.
They're worth hundreds. You're ruining them.
What the heck are you up to? Oh, I knew you were up there.
No, you don't understand. I've got some other tables in the kitchen. Nice.
Listen, are these going to get the kit off or what?
Of course.
Hey, we are not strippers.
I know
Listen,
that.
you promised us, Eric, didn't you?
Right, naked flesh, you said.
Just...
What do you think we are? Girls.
Please, just...
What are you going to do if Eric finds out it was you who gave him those tables?
I don't care. Eric doesn't frighten me. It's men like him make me glad I prefer women.
Did you fancy any of the dancers?
Not my type.
Just a slight technical hitch. But they weren't supposed to be here all night, you must admit that.
Where's she put this, love?
On there.
Oh, and thanks for making your man welcome.
Dad, she did something stupid. A year ago, I did much worse. She stood by me.
Bless you.
Biff really is working late.
Oh, well, you know, he's probably gone out for a drink. Just because we live together doesn't mean to say we're going to be in each other's pockets all of the time.
Oh, well, me and your dad were like that. We were the same when we were first wed.
Evening. We call off the search party then, eh?
Dad. Hi.
Come on, love, let's give these two a bit of peace.
No, you're all right. Stay. Linda likes a bit of company.
Oh, well, the hours you're putting in, she'll be glad of a friendly face.
Listen, go on in and sit down. I'll get some drinks.
Do you want a hand?
No, you're okay, thanks.
I'd like my money back.
You shouldn't have promised them strippers, mate.
They understand strippers.
Well, we are not strippers. Not for what you were paying us anyway. But if you'd have given us another £5 each.
Another £5, is that all?
Eric, I've got 5 here. Do you think it's too late?
Shall we, give it to Eric? Maybe he'll strip for you.
There you go, lads. Thought this might cheer you up.
I can't believe it. Our Dave gets all totty and I get to share an ice cream. It's all gits.
Hey, less of the gits, you.
A room full of men, and not one of them interested in taking me home.
You don't fancy any of them, do you?
Why? You jealous? Come on, you can walk me home. Give them something to talk about.
So much for scandalising them.
Welcome to Emmerdale.
Better than ferrets.
Ever tasted a right good deep-fried ferret, have you?
Well, it's all quiet much sooner than I feared. The loudest sound is Eric sobbing over his tables.
You fancy a Sean's special?
Ice cream. Why don't you come up to the flat?
For a Kathy special.
Oh, I was going to say for a quiet drink.
Oh, I'm sorry, I promised Eric I'd serve.
All right.
Faye, you ought to try a sambuca with that.
Oh, sounds good to me. Will Chris be waiting up?
Probably not.
He thinks you're safe with me.
Why? Aren't I?
Doesn't it count with a woman?
What?
Being unfaithful.
I'm not. Susie.
You'd flirt like this with a man.
I'm not.
Come on, Rachel. You think it's right on to be pals with a lesbian?
I like you for who you are, not what you are.
You like me because you can fancy me. You can flirt with me. You can come on to me and still be safe. Come on, girlie. Let's see if you can handle it.
There's been a big... I'm sorry, OK?
Have you ever thought what this might be doing to me?
Thank you. We've both been working so hard. We've just not had time for Robert.
Well, that's what farming's like. Particularly in summer, and particularly this year.
Oh, thank God for the bunk bun.
Yeah, but at what price? You're so busy with that.
It's kept our heads above water. We're luckier than a lot of farmers.
I know. Oh, it's not just what's happened today. It's the fact that we didn't notice it all coming to a head.
Well, we'll just have to make time for him. Who the hell's that?
Hello, Jack.
Andy?
I've run away from home. I've come to live with that Robert.